What? Now you get in. All right, Flash. I think we hit the jackpot.
Yay! Every time when I come in there, that's full.
Always full.
And then
I'll get these. You get those.
Oh, Mom, we should have a mama.
Well, Scarlett, you know what Emmett does? He takes that. He takes this.
Break and then shoves it under them.
Yeah, he lifts them up.
That's what I do. Mom, Choco!
Come on. Get those eggs, man. I'm feeding you eggs for dinner. What did you do? Why did you hit it?
It was a Choco.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Choco. Even though it wasn't a Choco.
It's not even a fairy. That was not a fairy. Pick up those eggs, boy. So here, Scarlett, put these in that basket.
Okay, we're gonna play.
Are you wearing? How many you got so far? Count them. Here's 7, 8,
Hey,
13, 14, 15. There's one more, so that'll be 19.
No,
Flash.
we need 20. Mommy,
20.
Don't let me in. Daddy, don't.
I'm sorry, baby.
Don't let me in. What?
21.
Did they poop out eggs?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Mom, look at this.
He's followed us down.
Oh, Mom, you know these turtle TV and what up back there? I went away! You guys want to catch all chickens? Big Mac right here.
Tasha, you need to stop.
Mom, look, that's Godzilla. He's small and different.
Yeah, but his beak is orange. So see? Flash, don't smooch the geese.
That's his baby.
I know, he's sweet. They're sweet when they're little. It's the biggest frog I've ever seen.
Wow. I'm coming over.
Get Emmett. Oh! Wait, let Emmett look. No, let Emmett see. Emmett. Oh my gosh, it's a bullfrog, isn't it?
Where are you booted?
Go on. He's hurt. Get it, Emmett. You gotta kiss that guy.
Is that full?
Is any of this dry? Oh no, it's ruined. None of it's dry. We can't use it. It's no good unless it's dry.
Froggy.
Shoot.
Don't touch it.
You got him.
Hey!
Oh, oh my gosh.
They're Big Mac.
He's huge.
He's big chunky.
He's big and chunky.
He's jumping. Watch, you know what they say?
That is the biggest frog I've ever seen.
The chicken boy. You guys know what they say? Mama, I don't name him Jumpy.
Jumpy the frog.
Oh my god, he's full.
He was hiding in my diatomaceous earth, which got ruined because it all got wet. Sucks.
Give him the bead in it.
Just put him back in it. That's where he lives. Come on.
Put him in his home.
Yeah, he loves it.
You can show next time when he comes down here.
Yeah, I'll show Nixon this so he can see it. He's a big one, isn't he? You should go show Daddy and bring him back.
Yeah, we'll go Dad. I mean, let's go show Dad. Big Jumpy.
Oh, yeah. He's got those yummy frog legs. Delicious. What? I hear it tastes like chicken. What?
Jumpy inside here.
You gotta get him out of there. Frogs love water. The whole thing? I need it for the chickens. Yeah, get that egg. That's a good egg. Don't dump my water out.
We need to.
No, the water's for the chickens. If it doesn't rain again, is it really dirty in there? Ew, what did you guys do to their water? All right, dump it out. Yes, you'll need a very strong, butter-eating lady to help you.
Come on, he's dying, Mama.
He's not dying. You're amphibious. You know what that means, right?
No, I don't.
Where's your frog?
Found him!
Clean for the chickens. This all gets filled up with fresh water. If you try not to get muddy down here, it gets totally muddy. You can scratch. Yeah. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name's Erin, and welcome to another beef, butter, bacon, and egg day. Today, I've actually had breakfast, which was like 6 or 7 strips of bacon. Not sure, didn't count, but it was really good. And I had... Flash Gordon forgot something. I'm glad I came back this way. And then we went to Burger King, and I wasn't really hungry because I'm not used to eating 3 times a day. And I had 3 burger patties. Late afternoon, came out here to get eggs because that's a good time for me to get eggs when everybody's done laying eggs. Checking on everybody, give them more food and water. And I came down for some diatomaceous earth, but I didn't realize that whole huge bag would get ruined. But it did because of all the rain. And there was a frog inside of it. What? But okay. I don't have my boots on, so I'm not gonna like trudge through the water. I just knocked over all that grand. Can't walk by this. That's why it usually doesn't have the cover on it. It's like, there. Anticipate every time I go out here to get ready. Originally folded over and had a heavy piece. There. Now when that fills up again, hopefully the kids don't get in it again. They made it gross. And hopefully it even rains more so that fills up because I don't want to deal with it. Well, it already rained today, like a bunch, and then it might rain some more, so... So Emmett's just sitting on the ground holding his frog. Right now, I am cooking pork belly on the stove. Look at that, there's a pot top on top of it, so it's not spewing everywhere, but it sure is popping. Isn't it, Flash?
It's popping.
Turn that down. It's popping. It's like I'm... Alright, we tried to fit all the pork belly we could. It's looking kind of strange. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and it is dinner time, and I made 2 eggs. I've got some Denver steaks. They were actually like this big thick part, and then there were like 3 little ones, and I ate 2 of them because I was hungry waiting on the pork belly and the eggs. So I already ate that part. And they were really good. I didn't salt the eggs yet. I don't think I need to. I've got this Amish butter with me tonight. No tallow. I decided to actually use the tallow just in the morning when I have my coffee because I can make like a really fun fat bomb coffee with the beef tallow. Oop. I'm using a different tripod. It's really shaky. When the cat jumped, it made it shake. Sorry, guys. I can totally drink that beef tallow in a coffee bomb, and it works great with just a little butter, a big bear paw shaped thing of beef tallow, and coffee, and the coffee kind of covers up the tallow. I do it with bacon too, bacon grease, and you can taste the bacon grease in it. But I like the bacon grease on like plain coffee, and I like to have flavored coffee too, and the flavored coffee doesn't taste as bad with the tallow, so I'm good with that. Let's bust into some of the steak. Let's have steak opening action. Why not? All right, Boobie Goaters. Here we go. Let's do this. Right there. Oh man, it is, you know, this is rare. This is so rare. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna dip it in the eggs. All right, there it is. It's pretty rare. So now, whoop, pop that egg. There it is, steak and egg. And then this one, slicing into. You know, I forgot to put the butter on that steak when I did it. Got just a little bit of fat here that's, when it's as raw as that is, like as rare as it is, sometimes it's hard to cut the steak with the fat. But there it is, it's beautiful. And dip it in that egg and add some butter because yes, if it'll stay, it's too slippery. There we go. Bangarang. That was awesome. All right, and then so one of my pork bellies, I kind of burnt it a little bit on one side, but it's crispy. You know it's got to be good. That is so good. I made Flash and Scarlett some pork belly too. They didn't want to wait around. They just gobbled it up and left. Here we go. Some butter on that pork belly. So good. We don't need to look at my goopy mess plate. Yeah, pork belly. Yeah. I went to my usual haunts on Sunday, because today's Sunday. And we spent about almost, it was like $283. But it was a lot of meat. There was a lot of meat marked down. We got a lot of stuff. And I was like, you know, for a family of 12, that is awesome. And we just got meat and butter, because the roll butter was on sale for $10. And we got some cheese, but we didn't get a lot because the kids, like, we buy the deli meats and the cheeses, but sometimes they don't go through it fast enough. So yeah, we just had a good haul. I think it was pretty big, but I should have took a picture of it because it was just all meat, man, all meat. I didn't get enough steaks for me this week, but there was a lot of stew beef, like really big things of it, marked down to $4, and I was just like, that's awesome. My husband and I was like, man, we bought a lot of meat. For the price, I think for a family of 12, that's awesome. That's an awesome deal. Because if we were buying all that junk food and all that crap, it might have been like a $500 bill, you know? But no, didn't have to be that way. I do have a kid that loves popcorn, but we bought a bulk thing of popcorn months ago. I was going to say years ago, but it's not been that long. But, you know, it was huge. It was like a 50-pounder of popcorn. And organic, but, you know, you never know if it's actually clean. That's what people say, but organic might be as clean as you can get, and why not? When they want the stuff, you know, when somebody's not really as carnivore as you, it's good to search out the cleanest foods that you can find sometimes. That's what I have to do with my kids most of the time if they don't want to just eat meat. And I gotta get them that fruit, you know, the organic fruit, which sometimes it's good, but like I buy it frozen because if I bought it the other way, it would just get rotten. All right, so Boobie Goaters. I was thinking today about a live stream that I missed this morning because it usually comes on Sunday mornings real early. Absolutely love this live stream, and I watch it a little bit, and then I head over to Mitch's for a little bit because I'm out shopping in the morning. I like to hit my deals. Anyway, they had a thumbnail about how they failed beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And it's okay because we can try again. Yeah, that's fair. It's okay that you failed and you can try again, but can you recognize why you failed? That's one. Can you figure a way to not fail again? There's number two. And can we all just raise our hands and say, yes, I am a carb addict? Because, hello, my name is Erin, and I am a carb addict. Like, I am. I know that. So that's why I eat a plate full of, like, steak or fatty meat, really, red fatty meat. And I eat eggs, and I eat the pork belly because it's got fat on it and it's delicious. And I have butter on top of my steak because it has fat, because this is very important. If you don't eat enough fat, you won't be as satisfied as you should be. And you won't be as, you won't be full. And you will be hungry and you're gonna want the bad food, like cookies and candies and whatever else that triggers you. If you're a savory eater, pizzas and stuff, that'll trigger you. Eat more butter, eat more fat on your meals so you don't get triggered. Because I love these people. They're great. They're great to watch and follow. But sometimes it's just like, I know you can't, everybody says it, try not to beat yourself up about why you slipped on carnivore or why you slipped on keto. But you want to think about, okay, so, oh man, I messed up so bad, blah, blah, blah. I feel terrible the next day. No. You got to think, what happened? What made me make this choice? Because if it's like, oh, it's my birthday, I really want to get a cake, which sounds disgusting to me now, but I've been doing this for a while, like 2 years and a few months or so. And I was like, a big, fatty, red piece of meat, like a ribeye or something, or a tomahawk steak, save up for that and make that your birthday delight with some butter, like make it awesome. Make it about you, but you don't have to be like, oh, I have to eat this cake, or oh my gosh, these chips, I needed them. You need to stop and be like, wait a minute. Was I hungry at the time that I just wanted to eat that stuff because it was right there and I didn't have anything pre-made in my fridge? Bingo. Have some pre-made food in your fridge, like cold burger patties, eggs, whatever. Butter's always there and it's cold in your fridge. You can put it in your mouth and it will help you with those cravings. Now, if you reached for something salty and crunchy and it wasn't pork rinds, which I miss, by the way, because I've been doing beef, butter, bacon, eggs. Oh, I miss pork rinds. Anyway, you actually craved, your body was craving salt. You were missing salt. So you needed to eat like maybe a little bit of butter with some salt sprinkled on top of it. Something that would curb your appetite. And you know what else helps me too? Seltzer waters, they help when I'm hungry. And also coffee in general curbs my appetite. And tea, I used to drink tea. I haven't had tea in a long time, maybe 2 months. Yeah, it's been a minute. But I do this thing where I don't like tea, but when it gets cold, I go for the tea again. And it's always peppermint. But I just feel bad when they're like, oh, we messed up, but we knew we were going to mess up, and then tell everybody about that, what they messed up on, and then it's okay because we can start again. Yes, it's okay that you can start again, but you really need to think about why you're messing up, what's going on, and a lot of it's like, well, because these people that are living in our home are carnivore, they're not eating the same foods. No, you just change it. You just buy what you eat. Kids like eggs, and eggs can be made 1,000 different ways. Do you like bacon? I'm asking you, you're a kid. Do you like bacon?
Yes.
Do you like sausage?
Yes.
Like sausage patties? You could eat them in circles or in links, right?
Yeah.
What else do you like? Do you like cheese?
Yes.
Could you eat butter if you wanted?
Yes.
Plain or whatever? Isn't that something that anybody could eat? Like, is it weird that I don't buy spaghetti noodles anymore?
I miss them.
You miss them, yeah. They can miss them, but they don't need them. Do you need them? Not really. Would you rather have a steak or spaghetti noodles?
I like meatballs and teddy bears.
You like the meatballs. See, we can make more meatballs. I haven't made meatballs in a minute. I felt like I was making too many meatballs.
Yeah.
Like every week, I feel like I was making like 2 or 3 things of meatballs, so I kind of backed off. I'm doing a lot of hot dogs. Are you guys sick of hot dogs yet? No. Can't get sick of fun. Scarlett, you're not even. Stop. Quit shaking my table. Get out of here.
Ow.
But what I want to do is try to like build you up maybe that, no, I'm not judging this. I'm just saying maybe you should look at what makes you slip up when you're trying to eat right and do well, and just be like, well, maybe I just really needed the butter and salt on that thing, or, you know, if it was savory, or when you're hungry for pizza, oh man, maybe I just really needed like grounds. I don't know, you can make carnivore pizza. I have no idea why would you be hungry for pizza and not want a steak. I have no idea. Or a burger patty, and I'm shaking the table like a crazy person because this is, ooh, watch kitty. This is savory enough for me. This is good. I don't want pizza. I don't want the sauce. I don't want all that cheese. Like, I don't want that. So why? You know, but that's me. I'm different from you because I eat more fat and meat than most people do. And it's good to do that because it keeps you full. The fat is the key, and the fat will set you free on that carnivore or ketovore, whatever you're doing. And you're beating yourself up because you had a slip up. And then you're just like out there in the world telling everybody, oh, I'm almost out the end of the world, or I did it, but don't worry, we can try again.
Black rock.
Oh, you found a black rock. That's very good.
I painted it.
Would you like a steak?
Mom, I painted this.
You painted it black?
Yeah.
Is that Veda's nail polish? Emmett. Take a piece. You want a piece of pork belly or do you want steak? Steak.
With butter.
With butter. Amish butter? Yum. Steak with butter because Emmett is only 4 years old and he knows steak with butter is the best. There you go, Emmy.
If it's bad,
I got you a really big piece. Do you want a really big piece? I could cut it in half. See if you like it. He wants more butter. Here, try this butter. It's Amish rolled butter. With the steak. We gotta have it with the steak. What'd I make you for dinner tonight? That Siete brand makes, they make like wraps, tortilla wraps, and that's low carb, and they don't like the egg wraps or the homemade egg ones, but they'll eat that with their food. Are you okay? Just chew it all the way, and I'll put this over here for you, okay? And when you're ready, don't force it, okay? Just eat it slow. You don't want to choke. When I was little like you, I actually choked on a piece of steak. I almost died. What sets me free almost killed me. All right. I guess I want to try to be helpful, and the best help and advice I can give is to add more butter or add more just tallow or whatever fat you're using to your meal. Cold is preferred, especially during summer, because I think the rendered stuff goes right through you, but it will help. It'll help keep you full. It'll help you from deviating from your plan. Because you really just want to listen, you just want to try the 30 days straight. Like, I'm almost done. This is day 29, isn't it?
How much do you have to do?
This is day 29. Tomorrow's the 30th. Maybe I should weigh myself tomorrow. Do I weigh myself tomorrow or do I weigh myself on the 1st? Messing up on things. Should we try again? But should we also think about what happened and why we messed up, and then we fix that problem so we don't have that problem again? I'm just trying to be helpful. I feel like
the kindergarten teacher's telling you to not do the stuff. Like, don't mess up those toys.
Now, next time, children, when you spill the toys, we need to pick them up and put them in order by the rainbow colors. Let's sing. Red, orange, yellow, and blue.
Mom,
Children, listen. Stay on your plan. Do it straight for 30 days. Don't mess up. And then do it straight for 30 days again. But add the fat. Add the butter. Don't mess up. You can do it. I'm here. You know what? I was asked what am I going to do for next month. What are you doing? You want to sit with me? I was asked what am I going to do for a challenge for next month. Well, I'm going to continue beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. That's one. But I'm either going to try to do push-ups every day or every other day. That's probably how you do it. You do it every other day. Or I'm going to do like this exercise thing. Oh no, you want the steak. I am so sorry I didn't cut it up for you, sweet love. Did you try any of the pork belly?
No.
Okay. Let me cut this up for you, my angel. You found that outside? And you painted it black? With Emmett? Wow. That's really nice of you to make very fun painting wrap. Okay, so maybe I'll leave it up to the Boobie Goaters. I'm not really great at push-ups, but I can do them. I mean, they're not the fantabulous push-ups that everybody else does that actually can do push-ups. They are actually, I drop to the ground and I push myself back up, and then I'll drop back down and push myself back up. I'm going to do those. And I probably, like, I've always wanted to do that challenge where you do like 50 a day, every day. But I hate to count when I'm working out. Isn't that the worst? Like, I hate to count. But I could try to do as many as I can until I can't do them anymore, and then add 2 more. Just like with when I was weightlifting, I would do as many as I could at the highest level that I felt comfortable with, and then I would do 2 more when I was super tired about lifting the same weights. And I got muscle. I built the muscle fast that way. I built it in 4 weeks. I got some straight awesome guns. Yeah, you got great guns, whatever. But like, yeah, I know, I got skin, but that's okay. That's my skin. But under that are these awesome arms. They're totally dope. What I would like to do is either the push-ups or just like, I guess it would be like, it's called a HIIT workout, but it's low impact cardio. That's what it is. And when I'm straight and I do my low impact cardio almost every day, I feel way better. And I even accomplish more than I usually do. Like this month, I was doing a lot of things. Like it felt like exercise. So I didn't want to do exercise, you know, because I get super tired at the end of the day and I just want to sleep. And I don't have time to do extra exercise. But they're called the Body Project, and they have a couple exercise workouts that I love to do. One's like a 20-minute one. They have like 30-minute ones. They try to keep it in 30 minutes. They want to make it the most impactful exercises that you could do for just 30 minutes a day. You know, something fast, something easy, something you could do after you eat your dinner or before. And my problem is like if I do their exercises and work out, what I used to do all the time was like, that was me for the end of the day. I'm done. I'm going to sit on my butt and watch TV because I exercised. You know, it wasn't, oh, I worked all day, I ate, but I wasn't eating carnivore either. So there's a difference there. And I always get like really hungry afterward too. And I don't want to bring back hungry monsters, but if they do appear after exercising, I'll just butterball it, man. Have you heard of the Land O'Lakes butter? I almost feel like I need a bag of butterballs. It's butter. Land O'Lakes butterballs, my favorite snack on a hot day. Excellent source of energy. I'm so glad Land O'Lakes came up with these wonderful butterballs. They are a delightful treat and great on a hot day like it is today.
When I eat butter, I feel like Butter Woman.
Anyway, Boobie Goaters, I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever it is. Thank you for hanging out with me because it's always a pleasure. I hope anything that I said might be a little helpful in the ways of just like rethinking. You just have to rethink about everything. Try to tell yourself that that stuff's poison. Like, even though you think the pizza's really good, 99% of the time, the sauce is made with soybean oil. The soybean oil is what inflames your body and your brain. It's evil, man. And so does the sugar. So try to actually accomplish something. Don't be like, oh, well, I messed up today. I guess I can't do whatever. I'll have to wait for the beginning of the month. No. Next meal, go right for your beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. All right, Boobie Goaters, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I was trying to end this, and then I was just like, oh, well, I guess I'll spiel more about just I think you can do it. I think all you have to do is keep your mindset, your goal. Keep your goal on that. Like, I know, what am I to talk? Why am I even talking about this? I'm a big chunky monkey, but this chunky monkey lost 80 pounds on the carnivore diet and is slowly losing again, but it's slow and low for me, but everybody's different. I don't care. I feel really good. That's the biggest thing. And what the heck? I'm doing stupid YouTube videos. No, I don't. They're not stupid. I'm doing YouTube videos every day. And sometimes I just don't feel like talking and I just want to eat my food and get the video done and recorded, edited, whatever I have to do. But I'm doing it because I think it's helpful to have somebody doing something along with you. Somebody, we probably will never meet. Maybe we'll meet one day. But it's just someone who believes in you from across the planet and is just like, you can do it. Don't beat yourself up. Just go about your day. Eat meat as your next meal. But make sure you have the butter and fat there because the fat is the key that will set you free. I already said that, but I think it sounds catchy. All right, bye, Boobie Goaters. Almost feel like I need a bag of butter balls. It's butter. Land O'Lake butter balls, my favorite snack on a hot day. Excellent source of energy. I'm so glad Land O'Lake came up with these wonderful butter balls. They are a delightful treat and great on a hot day like it is today.
When I eat butter, I feel like Butter Woman.